Pisces, welcome to your tarot spread for the week ahead. I hope all is good on your side of things. So just to quickly remind you, monthly messages are available from my website. Do check it out if you'd like to dive deeper as to what will really benefit you for the month of June 2021. But taking a look at your oracle spread here, you have optimism from the quantum deck. Now, I feel like this is it. There is a change in the wind for you guys. Regardless of what situations you've recently navigated, I know for many of you it's been pretty heavy, but I feel like you're now seeing the turnaround. You're seeing how this may have actually been a blessing in disguise, because you are about to step into a completely new life cycle. I feel like you're seeing this world of opportunity begin to open up for you now. And especially, you know, for those of you who are seeing this transition from spring to summer, depending on where in the world you are, I feel like with that is coming this sense of renewal, hope, abundance, positive changes. And I also feel like a part of this is just you surrendering to the universe and trusting that you will be caught and that everything will work out in your highest good, which is awesome. So even though I wouldn't say you're completely over your fears, I feel like you're just choosing hope at this time. Amazing. With the Temple of Carnelian entering the fierce belly of Sekhmet, that's from the Isis Oracle, I feel like, yes, you are embodying this very strong, powerful, divine feminine energy, the lioness, okay, the goddess Sekhmet. Regardless of your gender, okay, we all have divine feminine and masculine attributes. I feel like there is a lot of healing that's taking place. There is a recognition of self. There is this fire in your belly being reignited for you to go after what it is that you want, for not settling for garbage, essentially. And only aligning your energy, your time, your focus on the things, on the connections that really do honor who you are, your spirit, what you bring to the table, where there is that mutual give and take, mutual respect, understanding, compassion, which is awesome. So I feel like, yes, you are ready to cut out what doesn't serve you and embrace your abundance. With rising sun, the divine solar child reborn, this is exactly it. You are going through a rebirth, Pisces. Everything is about to look very different for you because you are changing from the inside out. You've recognized a lot of things that weren't serving you in your environment. You've been making necessary changes. You've been focusing on yourself more and what it is you need to purge, you need to release, what you need to work on, so that you don't find yourself clinging to situations that don't serve you, connections that only undermine your capacity to give love, to be in this content, grateful, abundant energy, right? That brings you into a low frequency. You're not doing that anymore. And especially because from the Moonology deck at the end, we have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. So you could have Aries in your chart. You could be a Pisces, Aries, cusper. Regardless, I feel like, yes, there is clearly a sense of passion, of determination. Your spark has been reignited. So your energy is coming back in a very strong and profound way. I feel like regardless of whether or not you have a lot of fire in your chart, Pisces, you are igniting that fire within you. And you are claiming what is yours, and you are axing what doesn't belong in your life. And I feel like, yes, some people may have an issue with that, but at the end of the day, it's your life. You determine who gets to be a part of it and who doesn't. You get to define your boundaries and enforce them, right? Amazing. So I see you really becoming very strong through the experiences you've had in the past. So let's take a look at the tarot now. With the Five of Cups, water energy, okay, your energy along with Cancer and Pisces, with the Four of Cups. Interesting how you go from the 5 to the 4. So I feel like, yes, you're still going through this transformation. As I said, you're kind of, this is more like, I feel in your case, you reflecting back on everything that you've experienced, especially in the recent past, where you've come from, everything that has transpired, what you're having to release. Because you know that with this Mercury retrograde energy, there are going to be those who test the boundaries. There are going to be those that try to worm their way back into your life. But with the Four of Cups, I feel like you're not willing to accept what is being offered by those people. You're not willing to put yourself in another situation where you're going to have the same kind of issues repeating. So I feel like even though, yeah, it may feel a little bit lonely at times because you may have lost certain friendships and maybe a partner, you know it's in your highest good to let it go. So I feel like this is more of you just kind of reflecting on the past so that you don't find yourself in the same scenario, so you don't give people free rein to treat you poorly as well. With the Sun, Leo energy, I feel like this is you essentially embracing a new dawn. This is you seeing clearly that yes, you are going through this huge transformation. There is a rebirth that you are very much in the process of. Okay, Phoenix rising energy is coming through strong here, which it has been for a while for many signs, but you're definitely one of them. I think the earth signs and the water signs have been feeling that most intensely at this time, just from what I've been picking up in the readings. So yeah, you are very much going through this transformation. And I feel like you're ready again to embrace this new dawn, this new life cycle. There is a strong energy of surrender that's coming with this. Even though there's a lot of strength, there is a lot of you reclaiming your sovereignty, you asserting yourself. You are also surrendering to the divine. So this is actually perfect from what I'm seeing so far. You're doing everything you need to do to put yourself in the best possible position to have this new beginning. And with the Knight of Swords, again, that's Gemini energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini, you could have it in your chart. This is you taking decisive action to cut what needs to be cut, cutting those energetic bonds that need to be severed. And yes, like I said, some people might have an issue with it, but again, it is not your issue. It is up to you to determine who remains and who goes. And I feel like, yes, you are understanding now and you're making a rational decision to perhaps leave certain connections in the past, especially involving exes or, you know, certain family members possibly that you just cannot see eye to eye with. And with Temperance being under the deck, Sagittarius energy, this is very much you being the spiritual alchemist in your own life, taking the negative elements and transmuting it into something positive, taking the things that don't work and releasing it and attracting what will work, what is for you, what is a part of your new timeline. And understanding that some things that were once broken can be healed, and then other things that were broken or that were lost were never meant to stay anyway. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, yeah, I just saw the Ace of Cups. So for some of you, I feel like you're, and yeah, Temperance and the Empress, that's Taurus Libra energy. So I feel like a lot of you are learning to love yourself better. This has been a huge self-love journey for you guys, learning to appreciate, respect, and love yourself just as much or even more than you do others, because you have a duty to self. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, and it's opening a new opportunity, new beginnings, all sorts of possibilities for you. This is you essentially carving out a life for yourself, right, based on what you want, just creating a life that serves you, right? So High Priestess, there you are, Pisces. King of Pentacles, that's Taurus. So you could be a Pisces, Taurus cusper, you could be dealing with a Taurus. We also have Libra energy again with the Queen of Swords. We have some strong air placements here, okay? And Leo under the deck again with the Strength card. All right, so yeah, I feel like this is it. You are listening to your intuition, you're listening to your higher self, you're using that innate feminine wisdom that you have, learning from past mistakes. So that's it. I don't feel like, even though the Four of Cups can be like a very apathetic energy, even though there is a little bit of that beneath the surface, I feel like you're not just resigning yourself to apathy at all. I feel like what you're doing is actually reflecting on the past, so you know what changes need to be made in the present. And I feel like you're not saying much of anything about what took place in the past. I feel like you're just doing this internal processing, right, by yourself, and just using that understanding that you've now acquired from these experiences to be very clear on what you want to align yourself with and what you don't. With the King of Pentacles, I feel like, yes, there could be an offer coming in from someone who is actually of the energy that you're seeking, okay? You may feel like in the past this person wasn't interested. Maybe you were afraid that they would reject you, or maybe you had to reject this person because maybe you weren't available. But now I feel like you're both going to come to understand what place you have in each other's lives. This could be a new person, this could be someone you've known for a while and nothing transpired. But I feel like this King of Pentacles is coming forward for a reason, and that's to reveal something that's important, that is essential for you to know before you take this step forward. So we'll see what that is. The Queen of Swords, as I said, that's that Libra energy. I feel like this is you essentially, regardless of it being Libra. I feel like this is you, again, cutting out what needs to be cut out, turning your back on the situations, environments, connections, lifestyle aspects, behaviors, thoughts, all of that stuff that doesn't serve you. Anything that doesn't serve you, you're getting rid of, okay? You're just literally cutting it out, because now you are seeing the truth. Even though there are times where perhaps it's painful to look at certain truths, you know you have no choice, you have to. And as such, I feel like you are just letting it go, surrendering it, and trusting that the universe has your back, that it's going to lead you to where you need to be. So as long as you keep taking those steps forward, I think you're going to be absolutely fine. So yeah, you've been doing a lot of internal work, possibly even shadow work, confronting those painful truths, confronting things from your past, maybe even trauma, maybe some behavioral aspects, thought processes, the ways you interact with certain people, why you were aligned with certain lower vibrational energies, right? Because it reflected some healing that still needed to take place here, but you've been doing it from what I see. Yeah, see, Six of Swords. You're moving on, you're moving away from the strife, the heaviness, the pain, the conflict, the drama, the toxicity. Moving to calmer waters, moving to an environment that serves your spirit, that brings you a sense of balance, peace. Okay, amazing. Okay, let's see what else we can find out here. I'm curious about this King of Pentacles energy. Yeah, here we go. So it's what I felt. This person with the Two of Cups, either you walked away from them or they walked away from you, because either someone was not available, or it just wasn't the right timing, or there was uncertainty about the person, right? I feel like the timing was off, to be honest with you, but now this connection is coming together. Okay, the Devil, Capricorn energy. So this person could have a lot of earth placements. They could have Taurus, Capricorn, maybe even Libra, Gemini here. But I feel like, yeah, this person, I think you both know that you wanted this relationship, okay? You felt this connection. It was a very powerful soul level connection you had with this person. But they also triggered, that in itself triggered a lot of fear. They were afraid that you were gonna essentially turn their back on them, and they would never have this opportunity to come into union with you, possibly because they had been rejected by you in the past, so they were afraid to try again. But now that they're aware that perhaps you have ended a situation, or that you're in a space where you're now open, or slowly opening to the idea of having a partnership here, maybe they will make an offer, okay? Because I did see the Ace of Cups, so I do feel like for whoever this is resonating for, this person will make an offer, but they still have to confront their fears. I feel like you have to confront your fears as well when it comes to a connection. Yeah. So possibly both of you, with the Ten of Wands under the deck and the Ten of Swords, I don't feel like this is someone you're reconciling with. to be honest with you. It could be. This could be someone you're reconciling with the Five of Cups. But I feel like, to be honest, for a lot of you, this is someone you never actually was in a relationship with, because there was someone else in the picture. And now that that situation's come to an end, with a fiery climax approaches, you're now available to pursue something new. For others of you, this is someone wanting to reconcile, but this is you putting a finer end to it. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, okay? You're like, we either like put everything we got into healing this, or we let it go entirely. But I feel like this is, if this is a past person, you are not reconciling, and that could be causing some kind of, you know, conflict here, maybe even arguments, because this person does want to come back. But I feel like, honestly, even if this is a past person coming forward, you have someone new on the way. I'm telling you, I felt that, I saw it. So even if this King of Pentacles is your past person trying to come back, I feel like you're ending it because you know that there's something new, something that is of the same frequency that you are walking in, that's coming into your life, a more healthy relationship. Otherwise, I feel like you and this King of Pentacles are going to put your fears to bed, okay? Let the past be the past. If, you know, there was a lot of rejection or fear that prevented you from coming together, and actually putting the work in to make it happen. So depending on your situation, it's going to be different for different people. So I hope that helped. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And don't forget to hit the notifications bell. And yeah, it's looking really good, Pisces. So just keep taking it step by step and you'll be absolutely fine. So wishing you guys all the best, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.